Welcome back, my friends. I am super excited to be bringing you guys today's deck list. It is bringing one of our heroes of the Pool 1 and 2 deck building days, Spectrum, into the realm of Pool 3 competitiveness. I'm calling this deck list Spectrum 2 Electric Boogaloo. Boogaloo because it is incredibly surprising to see Spectrum played at all once you've reached Pool 3, and she can actually pack quite a punch. It's a one-trick wonder deck. I'm going to be open about that from the beginning. We play Wong, and then we play Spectrum. Spectrum is going to give then +4 power to every card with an ongoing tag, and what do you know? Every other card is ongoing and very cheap to be able to play as many of them as possible for this enormous turn 6 swing. So we have Ant-Man, Quinjet literally just because it is a 1-cost ongoing tag. Ebony Maw, similar, ongoing, 1 cost. We've got Mojo, Armor, Colossus, Lizard, Captain America, Cosmo. These guys, we have Cosmo to exert a little bit of control. We have Captain America helping out a little bit as a force multiplier. Hey, Lizard just got buffed, so he's not quite as terrible as he was before. Mystique is kind of fun because she can potentially copy Wong, and then we get an insane +8 out of Spectrum, but we're not going to count on that. Mystique has a slew of other targets here to be able to hit. Most likely, if she's not hitting Wong, we want her to be able to hit Mojo or Captain America. All right, Ant-Man, Mystique, Colossus. And we have the deck list up above. If you guys are missing any of the cards out of the list, feel free to leave me a comment down below. We can talk about what you could potentially sub out to still make the deck functional. We're going to open up Ant-Man to Nova Roma. We get Hell's Kitchen, drawing us another 1-drop for free. We love the efficiency. Keeping things as efficient as possible. We have Spectrum. We have our Mystique. We're only looking for Wong. Oh, man. If we could hit Wong... Let's throw Colossus in there next to the Ant-Man location. Be able to fill that one up, potentially trigger his bonus. Invisible Woman. So we're up against a Hela deck. Just Invisible Woman immediately informs us of this. We're going to swap the position of locations, which will not matter whatsoever. You know what's pretty great? It's putting Cosmo on the Invisible Woman. That's why we got Cosmo, baby. That little bit of control can be enough to just absolutely screw over certain decks, and at a 3 energy price point, Cosmo feels great. I wonder if the opponent just retreats now that they see it. They're going to Psylocke, sure, to get the extra energy. I will not begrudge them this. Now, do I want to fill up the location? I'm not sure I care. Ebony Maw is now a brick in hand, a little unfortunate there. We'll play in the Mojo. I would like to be able to score at least the Ant-Man, so we probably go Armor. Armor is just all, yeah, okay. Enter. For some reason, because Armor throws out the visible shield, I'm like, he's on reveal. No. Everything is ongoing. Very straightforward deck. There is an argument to be made to be bringing in Onslaught as a second finisher piece, just to make the deck a little bit more consistent. I don't know, because the rest of the deck's goal is just to be so cost efficient that you can play absolutely everything out. What was the last thing we played? Armor? Okay, I'll play Lizard solo. Do I have anything that I want Mystique to even copy? I don't necessarily want her to copy Lizard. That's terrible. Yeah. We play Lizard solo, and then we play Quinjet, I suppose. How are they counting on getting any value with Cosmo locking up? Okay, and they cut up Hela as well? I'm very confused as to what the opponent is going for. We draw Wong. It's a little too late, but between our clever use of Cosmo control and the rest that we were able to put down, we're playing Spectrum, and then she is able to buff 7 cards for an additional 18 point final turn. Did we get it to come together, guys? Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, Blade does nothing. Iron Man does buff the group, sure. Oh, they hit the Giganto. All right. Credit where credit is due. They adapted well to seeing the Cosmo, but not well enough. Hey, we level up. That's the 90, guys. We get the 500 gold out of this. What league are they calling us in now? Let's check. Give me my rewards. And they're still bringing us up to 91. We are galactic rank. Follow the Spectrum deck to climb to galactic. Once more, into the breach. Quinjet, armor, Captain America, and we lose Cap immediately. They lose Jubilee. Can't help but feeling like we came out ahead in that exchange. We don't have Spectrum, we don't have Wong. And like I was saying, the deck is a one-hit wonder. Not drawing Spectrum especially, we feel very sad. Baxter building. We may be able to pull out something sneaky with Mojo here. We might even... Is there a world where you Mystique on Mojo to get the +6? Okay. Oh, but I have Ebony Maw that I could use as well. Oh, man. I think Ebony Maw is just better, right? You play something like Armor, Ebony Maw. It's worth more points than Mystique triggering Mojo. I played that in the wrong order because now if I play Mystique, it will copy Ebony Maw. Gotta be careful about that one. Some of your negative ongoing effects with these cheap cards. And they're playing a Lockjaw slot machine deck. Getting the Iron Man for free. I kind of begrudge them that one. I can play Ant-Man into Mystique. I don't know. It feels pretty terrible. Still, if we hit Spectrum, or we just draw directly Wong and then Spectrum, Kamertage can carry us. But our opponent's going to be able to pop off here. 2 Mjolnirs into the deck. If they play Mjolnir to that location, it's going to significantly buff Thor. Oh. Well, Scorpion, I had nothing in hand for you to take away from me. I don't know. I'll throw down the Colossus, but it's just on the offhand that we top deck. I'll pay the cube tax, basically, to see if we top deck into Spectrum. They're going to play Jane. Yeah, they give them all the hammers into hand. But if you don't have... Hang on. If they don't have Thor, the hammers aren't good for anything. And I would like to play Cosmo over here, but I also really need to be able to score Ant-Man plus Mystique for any hope. Let's see what we get. There you go, Dr. Doom. Sure. That adds the 2 Doom bots. But then that will trigger Mojo for me. Nah, but we're losing on left. It's just a huge combo. And even the audio broke there on Dr. Doom, I believe. Yellow Jacket, sure. Oh, my Cosmo saved them the debuff from Yellow Jacket. Ah. And then this one buffs Thor. There, right. So the deck feels like you're piloting a lame deck if you don't draw your Spectrum. And Spectrum and Wong together especially. So there you go. You're not going to be able to get much done without those. If you're going to play smart about trying to climb with the deck, you need to retreat there. But I was hanging on for the top deck, and then they didn't feel that strong going into the final turn. I still probably should have retreated, though. We get our nice fancy Mystique there. Probably should have switched over the different view. Okay, into our next round. We've got Ant-Man. We can pop out the Savage Land. It'll be able to very quickly... Honestly, Ant-Man Captain America is just incredibly efficient. And we have... Alright, I'll enter. I'm up against the bot. I don't care if I'm roping. We have Wong Spectrum in hand, which is the golden hand. In fact, I'm just going to snap. There are some times where you want to snap off of a powerful early hand. I feel like this is one of them. And I'm going to play Armor to the Danger Room. There is no danger here while Armor will protect us. Turn 3, we go Captain America. Turn 4, we set up Wong. Turn 5, we lay down a couple other cards that we've drawn into. Turn 6, we play Spectrum. The entire game plan just laid out smooth as butter. Butter? Jotunheim? Oh, yes, we hit the Mystique. Okay. This is going to be the motherload. Because we get Wong, and then we get Mystique, and then we can put some poker into Jotunheim. It only has to last through the Frost winds. I guess it'll be for 2 turns. But that's still not too bad. Because Spectrum is going to be able to give it another +8. I don't care if it has to go down a little bit. Now this, we have filled up our options here. And we've told our opponent exactly what they need to play to be able to beat us. That's usually not what you want to do, but we only played 4 energy there. And because the Raptors are assisting us getting the benefit from Captain America and Ant-Man, the opponent is effectively forced to play more than the 4 energy to be able to top us. And we're going to be able to get, oh, it's perfect. It is just Colossus. All right, so we go Mystique to copy Wong. Colossus to Jotunheim. He is invulnerable. His power cannot be reduced, even by the freezing winds. And we'll be able to throw in the Spectrum. This is the perfect draws, guys. Actually, the perfect draws. Spider-Woman is a little annoying. Equalizing there in Savage Land. But not to worry. Not to worry. The double sling ring circles. And what is this? We're equalizing. Yeah. We tricked the bot into snapping because they're ahead in 2 locations. But even just lasting another turn in Jotunheim would equalize. Give us the trophy, Spectrum. Bring us home. She's absolutely going to pop off here, guys. Yep. The Odin the Wolfsbane, pretty good. It's pretty good. But then that's 1, 2... 3, 4 buffs out of the Spectrum. Oh my gosh. We had an 11 strength Colossus there. Oh, I actually like that. Throwing up the card right as you get the victory splash. A 12 strength Ant-Man, just very casual like. He got even better than Captain America. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. There is the deck list in all of its glory. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys would optimize the list. There's a lot of ongoing effects that you were able to pick from. I've constructed this list and I like it best with the cheapest ongoing effects that you can possibly find. But there are some very powerful, more expensive ones. You could be looking at Sarah. You could be looking at using Onslaught to help balance things out. Iron Man, obviously one of the most powerful ones. But then your turn 5 gets more expensive. You don't have as many targets for Spectrum to mega buff, and that is the whole point to me of being able to run this list. If you guys want to see more of these deck list videos, then subscribe to the channel. I'm loving doing the Marvel Snap content and have a lot more in the works. If there is something in particular that you would like to see covered on the channel, leave a comment down below, and then that can help shape my future videos. Till next time, thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.